Hey guys, how's it going? This is Obi here with Lion Strong Elite, and I just want to say thank you for tuning into my channel as always. And some simple housekeeping, guys. I would appreciate if you guys would subscribe to my channel because I'm bringing all this content to you. Important content, very valuable, very actionable, things that you can apply right away, and things that you can apply and do right now. But like I always say, guys, you guys can be anywhere else watching any other content or video or whatever, but you're deciding to get value, you're deciding to go to a place where you're going to get information that is non-biased information that's actionable. And I always invite you guys to always apply everything I'm telling you because it does work, okay? And yeah, so with that said, guys, we're going to just get into today's topic. And the topic is why it's better for high performers to invest and to do 10 to 15 minute workouts as opposed to doing long training sessions. You know, long training sessions meaning anything north of an hour. You know, there are people who train for, hour and a half, 2 hours. That's fine, right? But on this channel, we're speaking to those high performing men, the executives, the CEOs, entrepreneurs, the businessmen, the people that their time is scarce because you have so many things on your plate. You have people who are relying on you for leadership, for advice. You're running companies, so it's realistic to understand that as much as you may want to do a long training session, your circumstances not allow you to do so. So with that said, is you have to implement tactics that allow you to get the most out of your time. So how do you do that? So it's important that you focus on things that are repeatable, sustainable, simple to do, and you can do anywhere, anytime. Hence why I'm such a big proponent of using dumbbells versus using a barbell. So I'm gonna explain this. So we're gonna dive into this. Well, some of you guys are probably gonna think, well, how is doing the 10-minute workout, a 15-minute workout more effective? Well, this is why. Because with those shorter workouts, you can hit it with more intensity and also you can do it throughout the day. So, I mean, I have clients that I work with where on their program, I'll design it to where they're doing 3 workouts a day, but it's each of them is 10 to 15 minutes apiece. So what that means is in total, the person's getting 45 minutes of training. But here's the interesting thing. The way I designed this individual's program, this client's program, is the fact that they do their training after their meals. So if you're eating 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, preferably it's better to do your training afterwards, so that way you can really utilize the calories that you just consumed. Obviously, you're not eating these things. You're not doing the workout immediately after your meal, but you give time for your food to digest. But it's the best time to train is when you have something in your system. I know folks like to do like the fasted stuff, which is fine, but with my type of training, guys, you need something in your belly. You need to have energy sustained so you can really give it your all. So I'll just design it. I'll make sure the workouts are after each meal. They'll do 3 workouts a day, and it's nice because it allows you to be more active. A lot of the people that I work with, the CEOs, entrepreneurs, these individuals, these guys are usually sitting down, sitting at a desk, doing Zoom calls, all this stuff. So it's a great way to kind of break that routine and get up and do stuff. Now you're probably asking, well, where are they going to do it? I can't just go to the gym. Of course. That's why I'm so big on doing stuff where you're utilizing dumbbells, which is equipment that you can do anywhere at any time. So I tell everyone that I work with who, because most of these guys are usually, going to hotels or traveling, and, they're traveling or they work from home or whatever. So I'll tell them, wherever you're at, whether you have a home office, office at work or so have you, I'll tell them, make sure you purchase a set of dumbbells, right? And keep them in that workspace. That way you have immediate access to them. So therefore, let's say you hop off of a 30-minute call and you have like 30 minutes before the next events that you have to take care of. You can jump in, do a quick workout, do like circuits and stuff. Like, so for example, let's just say a circuit, and these are all usually total body circuits, but you can do whatever. If you're doing 3 workouts a day, I prefer people do something that it kind of doesn't really isolate so much, but you're still getting the you're still allowed to break the muscle down to a degree, but you're still getting your heart rate up. So for example, let's just say for the first workout of the day, I'm gonna do like ladder raises, bicep curls, and reverse lunges. And what I'll set it up is I'll say, okay, we're gonna do 100 reps of each. right? That should take you about 10, 15 minutes to get done, considering if you take little to no breaks. It's challenging, but it's still possible. Second work of the day, we'll do push-ups, we'll do weighted up downs, and we'll do bent over rows, again, 100 of each. And the last work of the day, we'll do dips, front raises, and shoulder press. So I just mix it up. I try to, do different things. It makes it exciting, number one, because, it's only 15 minutes, but most importantly, it's challenging, guys. If you guys ever done these shorter workouts, I think they're probably harder because you can't really take a break. So the key, guys, is just increasing your intensity. So the shorter the workouts, you want to make sure that there's no rest periods, because oftentimes when people work out longer, a longer workout isn't necessarily better. It's the fact that it takes longer because people take 2-3 minute breaks, 5-minute breaks even, which is crazy to me. And then so that's why the workout's going for so long. So doing it this way, it shows you that you can still get the best of both worlds. You can still take care of business while getting your workout in, and it's sustainable, guys. Because here's the thing, it's not perfect. This isn't the ideal situation, but in my line of work, guys, what I prioritize on is making the best out of what you have. And if you guys go on my website, you go on my social media, all those results you see are people doing these different types of training, but because I've helped create things that work for them, for their lifestyle, as you can see, the results speak for themselves. So, the key, guys, is you want to make sure you have the intensity, you have the focus, and making sure that, as long as you have your dumbbells, you can do a whole lot with it, guys. Because, see, guys, like doing a really good workout. Doing a really good workout, guys, is not so much about, having the ingredients. I kind of compare a good training program like making a pie, making a cake, right? So, you have your different ingredients, but people make the mistake of just thinking they can just throw it all together and just mix it in, and then, well, who cares, because I got to add this stuff in anyway. Who cares the order that I put it in? Well, guys, anybody who understands making, delicious food, things that are very tasty, there's always a recipe to follow. A recipe, guys, is just like a personalized structured training program, right? You have to do things a certain way, and when you put things together the way they're supposed to be put together, you get a great outcome. So, but yeah, guys, just to recap, when it comes to 10 to 15 minute workouts, they work because all you have to do is increase the intensity. Okay, the shorter the workouts, the less breaks you have to take. As I always say, you want to train to failure. You want to instead of just focusing on doing three sets of 10, whatever. I always tell people, hey, try to go for time. Try to focus on like competing with yourself, and that's why, guys, I like training for time more than counting reps, because it takes me back to those days when I was an athlete. When you're training with your for those who've played, when you're training with your teammates, you guys aren't so focused on just getting a certain amount of reps. You just want whatever the next guy did, you want to beat him. So if he did, if all he can get was 15, you're going to get 20. And the guy behind you, he saw you get 20, he wants to get 30. So it makes it fun, it makes it exciting. And, the idea that you don't have to spend so much time doing it is what really makes it effective. So, and I implore you guys to try it out. It's effective stuff. I do them all the time. It's funny because when I was younger, I'll go to a friend's house and, I'll just bust out, 100 push-ups, 100 this, and it's just like, it's not a long workout, but man, you feel great. And, I'll go home later and do another workout again. So, and it allows you guys to get more training in. I always talk about that, like, the only thing out of the three things, the training, nutrition, and recovery, or rest or sleep, training, guys, is the most scalable thing because you can do it more often. Hell, if you're crazy like me, there are times I work out 3 or 4 times a day, and now that probably sounds crazy, but you can do it if you shorten up those rest periods, right? You can do it. And also too, it'll keep you injury free. I find that the shorter the workouts, the more intense they are, you don't feel like your body's so beat up. It kind of re-energizes you and you feel good. So, so I'm all about, guys, training more often, getting more training in, stimulating that metabolism, breaking up the routine, not doing so much sitting down. So it just kind of puts you in that, like, it puts you in that beast mindset, that elite mindset. And that's what we're all about on this channel, being elite, being a beast. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to drop that video on you guys. So again, the video was why high performers get the best results from doing 10 to 15 minute workouts versus doing the long training sessions. Again, you can do long training sessions, but on this channel, we're coming up with solutions that are actually applicable. And I find that these things are best because they're sustainable. And guys, to get results come down to how much can you sustain it, how much can you repeat it, and how difficult is for you to get to the training. Okay, if you can do all three things, you're well on your way, and you can be consistent with that. That's the key to being successful, guys. Okay, but anyway, guys, Obi here, guys, Lion Strong Elite. Once again, thanks for watching my video. I'm gonna get ready to make the next video, so make sure you guys tune in for that. And with that said, guys, I'm signing out. Hope you guys have a blessed day. See you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.